Hello everybody, this is Craig from 9 Volt Games, and today I'm going to do a very overdue, but very highly requested review for Silent Hill, obviously on the PlayStation 1. Let me mute this, even though the song for Silent Hill is epic. Maybe I'll turn it down and try and talk over it. Okay. I have been requested a lot to do a review for Silent Hill 1, be it email, comments on here, PlayStation messages or PSN messages, Xbox Live messages. A lot of people, man, do a review for Silent Hill 1. One thing I'm surprised you guys never asked for, do a walkthrough of Silent Hill 1. I've been asked to do a walkthrough of Silent Hill 3, but I feel like some of you younger people don't understand that even though it might be hard to go back to, you should really play Silent Hill 1 before you play 3. I'm getting choked up here. This song, man. I used to hate this song, by the way. The Silent Hill song. And if you go and you listen to it, and you're not like a super Silent Hill fan right now, if you go and listen to this song, you might hate it the first time through, just like I did. The more you listen to it, the more you will absolutely love this song, because this song, right when I hear it, strikes a chord in me. I'm like, man, tear. This is one of the greatest songs of all time because it reminds me of one of the greatest series of all time. And this is just a wicked distinctive song. The fucking guitar is nasty. Nasty in this. Anyways, I had to mute this because I'm getting distracted. Also, if you're watching this instead of me, which is totally fine, I realize it comes out better than what I can see. What I can see just looks like a bunch of mashed up lines. Everything that's going on in the background actually leads into the beginning of Silent Hill. Now, I'm going to get this out of the way right now before I actually say anything else about this game. Yeah, I took one down. Games like Silent Hill 2... I know a lot of you guys have actually found me through my Silent Hill HD collection review or my HD collection videos and blah, blah, blah. We're actually talking about that community night, which is fine because I feel like I know my shit when I'm talking about Silent Hill. And I get distracted. This is like my third take of this shit. I get so distracted that every video ends up being like 17 minutes. Slim it down, Craig. Focus. Anyways, I know you guys found me from my Silent Hill videos. A large amount of you guys found me from Silent Hill videos. And I do want to say this, that Silent Hill 2, while I do believe it's the best in the series, Silent Hill is still my favorite series of all time. I love all games equally. The new ones are kind of meh, but you know what, there's still Silent Hill games, and just like Resident Evils or your other big games, you gotta stick through the bad ones as well as the good ones. I grabbed another game because I want to say this, I want to make it clear. Game like Silent Hill 2 explains the why of Silent Hill. Silent Hill 3 explains the why of Silent Hill. And then on, it's the same thing. Why? Why is Silent Hill like this for this person? That's the premise of the game. For James, I won't spoil it, even if you haven't watched any of my videos. By the end of it, you find out why everything's burning for Angela. Why Eddie sees everybody as making fun of him. Why James sees Maria, you know what I mean? All this stuff, like, you find out why. Then, you know, even Silent Hill 3, why is this stuff happening to Heather? You find out why. Silent Hill shows you the how of Silent Hill, how everything happened. Now, not for every particular game, because obviously Silent Hill 2 is not a direct sequel. Silent Hill 3 is the direct sequel of 2, kind of, in the future. This game right here is not the Origins. I don't care if it says Silent Hill Origins. Silent Hill Origins is not the fucking origin story. I don't care about Travis, stupid truck driver. I don't care about any of that shit. If you want to know the origin story, I'm sorry, I get so amped. You play this. You hear me? You play this. Oh, and the reason I wanted to show these off, because this is the only reason I waited so long to do it. I was waiting for these babies to come in the mail, and they finally came. Oh, yeah. These are two fucking mint. This one's new condition Silent Hill walkthroughs. You don't need them. Look how thin they are. This game's so easy. I don't know, man. I love it. And I feel like if you're going to enjoy Silent Hill, or you want to be a Silent Hill fan, or you jumped into it with HD collection, that's totally cool. But you should really go back and play 1 before you play 3 fully. Now, there are bad points, and I'm going to get them out of the way right now. The English translation from the Japanese version, sometimes there's shit in here that makes no sense, or it makes sense, but the way that it's spoken, you wouldn't say it as a human being. Like for instance, right in the beginning when radio's going off, and he's like, "What is that?" "Huh, radio. What's going going on with that radio? You know, like, you wouldn't talk like that in real life. You'd be like, what the fuck is that? Radio? Oh, fuck. What the fuck is going on with that radio? Like, you say it like that. You wouldn't be like, radio. What's going on with that radio? I don't know. And it's the voice acting. But if you think about the time, it's 1999. Voice acting was still, like, I mean, it wasn't like the shitty voiceovers from, like, Sega Saturn, which had horrible, horrible voiceover. I want to yawn so bad. Oh, I've been fighting a yawn for so long. Anyways, as far as I'm concerned, voice acting was still in its infancy for video games. So the fact that we got something that still remains scary was good for me. Going back and playing it now, I'm like, man, this is shitty. And obviously the game looks like crap. And I'm well one for saying that graphics don't make a game. I try to make it a point in almost everything I do. But sometimes it's hard to convey atmosphere when your guy's getting, I don't know, jizzed on by a salt shaker. It looks like someone's over my screen with a salt shaker, just shaking down these brown and blue blocks. But it looks like an Atari game in here now. However, there's one thing that remains constant in Silent Hill that I will always hold, it will always hold over Resident Evil's head, is that the music continues to make the atmosphere in the games scary. The music in this game is fucking scary, even as an adult. It's scary. If you don't believe me, play the fucking Basement Generator. Dog. Skinless dog. That's how I like my hot dogs. Play the generator music at nighttime when you're trying to go to sleep. It will creep you out if you're a human being. It will. That's just what happens. Alright. So, here's what I want to do. Silent Hill to me is a perfect storm of a game. Back in the day, it was even better because this shit looked so realistic back in the day. It's scary. It's got a really awesome story. I mean, the narrative's not that great. There are multiple endings, so there was replay value in this. And just everything was like a wow moment. And I do want to put this out there too. Any Silent Hill fan, if you've never seen Jacob's Ladder, watch Jacob's Ladder. And you're going to see like so many things in between. But I'm going to do this, play this part right here real quick. It's Jacob's Ladder when he keeps like waking up and seeing shit every time he is in the other world, wakes up in the normal world, goes back down, wakes up in the other world. That shit happens in Jacob's Ladder all the time. So, basic premise of the story. Harry takes his daughter to Silent Hill. They get into a car accident. He wakes up right now. He sees that Cheryl's not in the car. We're going to go find Cheryl. Cheryl, where could you be? It's strange. It's quiet. Too quiet. This place is like a ghost town. That's how they talk in this game. Not a lot of voiceover. Cheryl. I think it's funny that Cheryl, the girl who did Cheryl, actually did a better voiceover than any of the adults in the game. Because when that part in the school with the phones and they're all dead and then one rings and he fucking picks up and she's like, Daddy, help me. Daddy, where are you? I was like, oh my god, it scared the shit out of me. Don't listen to people about the cat in the locker thing either. That's not like the scariest part, the cat in the locker. That's fucking dumb.
Cheryl? Is that Cheryl?
You want the scary part. You want the fucking ghost baby on the third floor. That's scary. Or the girl.
Hey, wait! Stop!
The girl crying in the bathroom. That's scary. What up? Turning on the fucking generator in the basement of the hospital. That's scary. Fuck G4. I think G4 is the one who said the scariest part of Silent Hill was the cat coming out of the locker. Fuck you. Fuck you, G4. That shit was lame. How about when you go back in the other world and the cat's exploded in the locker? I can talk about this game for hours, actually. I'm trying to make this under 15 minutes. Fucking G4 is wasting my time. I know this game like the back of my hand. Alright, so now we're actually going into familiar territory if you have seen the movie. We're going down that area where it goes pitch black. You can start to hear the sirens in the background. Always hit that pipe. Always hit the pipe. It's the camera angle, man. It's fucking wacky. That's strange. It's getting darker. Better than nothing, I guess. Ready for the iconic Wheelchair. This is where it started, my friends. The wheelchair. Silent Hill. Gurney, what are you doing out here? Pipe again. These bitches laying pipe.
What is this? What's going on here?
These fuckers. If you live in the UK, they look different. You can't attack them. Man, back in the day, this shit was so real. Oh my god. You know how many times I shut my PlayStation off because I thought I died? I was like, how the fuck do I fight these things? No. This is Silent Hill, my friend. We wake up. Like nothing happened. Anyways. Here's the skinny of it. Okay, so I obviously think that Silent Hill is a perfect game. Even though, like I said, if you're newer, it's hard to go back to. If you never played it, it's really hard to go back to a PlayStation 1 game for anything, for any reason. The good thing that it has going for it, like I said, is the music really infuses the game with atmosphere that might not be there for you to see anymore, you know, because our eyes have been blinded by these amazing graphics. So it definitely keeps the atmosphere. It holds it in place. I'm pretty sure that you're mature enough to look past some of the bad voice acting because you can realize that it's an older game. Now here's the real kicker. If you have a PlayStation 3, I would never suggest anybody to buy digital over anything, but if you got a PlayStation 3, just download it. That's what I'm using right now. I'm not using my copy. I don't like to put my copy in this tray anymore. This thing's in mint condition. It's like it's barely been fucking open. And it's expensive for a condition like this. I mean, you can order a disc, just the disc, and probably get it for $30, something like that. But if you have a PlayStation 3, just download the digital version of it. I can't tell somebody to go spend a bunch of money on a game that they might come back to me and you guys might be like, fuck you, Craig, that was horrible. I doubt it, though. But just in case. I don't know. I think you guys will enjoy it if you've never played it before. If you have played it before and you want me to do a walkthrough, I'll do one, man. Or I can just sit here and talk about it for an hour, which I would totally do because I fucking love this game. But if you haven't played Silent Hill 1 and you came to me because of my Silent Hill HD collection videos, you should really be playing Silent Hill 1 before you play 3. I think I said that like 3 times now in this video, and that means you should really do it. Thank you guys for watching.